for the last few months, I've been reminiscing on what it's like living in Vinings and Smyrna, the restaurants that are nearby, the sites. And so, what the sunrise over here looks like, because I'm about to do a move. And it feels like a big deal to me, I think, because I haven't moved in such a long time. I've just been in this one place. So that's what's on my mind. I did my hour or 45 minutes on the treadmill this morning. I made my tea in my favorite cup. Y'all have seen my favorite cup. Oh my gosh, look. Favorite tea in my favorite cup. And I'm not like paying attention to the Danish deception story. I mean, beyond the headlines, the headlines of, I think I can leave you here, that she says Black women are victim blaming her. When I think it's sort of like when people talk about Black on Black crime, like if all you know is Black people and they do crime, you're gonna think Black on Black crime exists. It doesn't exist. It's not a thing. People, harm each other in proximity. That's just what people do. The people who are closest to them, they'll do. That's who's available to do acts of violence on or crime against. So, yeah, there's that. But I did want to talk about victim blaming versus accountability, because I have been accused of victim blaming, and honestly, thank God for not falling. It's only when I'm talking about someone that people really like. Like I think the two videos that I get accused of victim blaming, there was one older one. I forget who the celebrity was. Maybe it was Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. That trial was so toxic that, all the things that came out about what they did to each other. But abusive relationships, toxic relationships, they all follow the same cycle. And I've documented it well here on my channel. I want to dip you in. But yeah, the last two people that people were talking about victim blaming were Steph Co. She's a YouTuber here, and Heinz ex-girlfriend. I don't know if she posted more videos, but like there's been an influx of people leaving negative comments, complaining about, you're obsessed with her, you're talking about her. A video I did, was it over a year ago, almost 2 years ago now. I'm obsessed with her because I did a video on it. Come on now, about the topic of my channel. So, it's like telling the Danish deception lady that, girl, there were so many red flags that you ignored. Once you knew all of the information, you continued. That's not victim blaming. That's saying you should have been held accountable. And when I talk about abusive relationships in general, when you really see the dynamics of an abusive relationship, and I still think Big Little Lies is the best depiction of, or not best, like most accurate depiction of what an abusive relationship is actually like. I've been in an abusive relationship, okay? I've done research on it. I've helped women through it. I know what these stories are like. How can I help a woman when someone is abusing her, right? The abuse is coming this way. You're the victim. But in reality, the roles can be reversed in an abusive relationship, and there is something the woman is doing that's contributing to the dynamic. No, she does not deserve any abuse. Just like if someone assaulted you, it's not your fault. Like they made that choice to assault you. That's not your fault. You do not have to take responsibility for that. But if we're talking about you being in a fight, or it's happening multiple times that you're being assaulted, okay, are we not aware? Are there self-defense strategies that we need to learn? Like that's the accountability part. You have to take up accountability. Like you have to acknowledge, what is it that I'm doing to contribute to this? And sometimes it's thoughts, right? A lot of people with a lot of self-deprecating, self-hate towards themselves. People don't want to hear they attract certain experiences, but that's it. When you expect negative things to happen to you, that is what happens. That you will get what you expect. I mean, I wish, I don't know. Listen, I'm still exasperated with women Probably why I'm doing Vlogmas and not doing like actual videos to help, or, to give education on this kind of stuff. Because I'm just like, I know there are so many of you who don't comment who really enjoy my content. But I think I just got a lot of comments one time, and I was like, what is wrong with y'all? Why y'all want to be the victim so bad? Because there can be a lot gained in being the victim. People feel sorry for you, you'll get attention, and to do the actual work of healing is very effortful. It's not easy. It takes a lot of mental energy. It's stressful. I mean, I get it. I know why people don't. I've been through the process. I know how hard it is. But I mean, it's what I really encourage you to do. I think that's all I have to say on that. Today, I am seeing therapy clients, which is wonderful. Since I was on vacation, I am seeing a bunch of clients today. So I have 5 today. I usually don't see 5 in one day, but I've wanted to increase my workload, increase my clients. I have some financial goals, and also I want stability is not the right word. I want to see a certain number of clients a day. Yeah, on my Thursdays and Fridays when I see therapy clients. So I I set a goal of 10 clients. I don't know if I really want 10 clients, but that's what the goal I set by the end of December. And really, I even made a to-do list on what to do for marketing and stuff, and I have done nothing. But I think because it's the end of year and because God has heard my intention, I have 2 new clients next week. So that is wonderful. What's today? Thursday. Friday I also have a lot of clients. Let's see what the rest of I just have it draining into the big container I had it all the water in. Oh my gosh, it's roots under here. Look at that. Well, not roots, a roots. That white thing, a roots growing under there. That's cool. It might need. No, it don't need no repotting. This is a Hoya. They can stay in their pot a long time. It's not them. It's just one root coming out. Yeah, but I am grateful for my own healing journey. I'm grateful that I don't have any hiccups, around the holiday season. There's no bad memories that stop me from enjoying my life. I took accountability for my role in my previous relationship that was toxic. I've moved on to something healthy and happy. And yeah, I'm just grateful. Yeah, life is honestly cliche what you make it, and the energy you give out, what you expect, the thoughts that create your reality. It just really plays a big role. Your mindset plays such a big role. That's what all the self-help people are talking about. That's what all the spiritual gurus are talking about. And you just have to decide. You have to choose for yourself what's important to you, what you really want your life to look like, pausing long enough, like being with your thoughts long enough to really give yourself the space to know yourself and change what needs to be changed. Because you're human like the rest of us. So you're not perfect. And evolve or die. You become stagnant and you will suffer. That is the long and short of it. So let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.